Hello, hello. The earliest you ever been to alive? Well, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Um, I just kind of wanted to, hello. I wanted to come on and talk about a couple of things. Kind of first and foremost was the very um, sort of emotional, exciting night. Not just on the level of like getting the shout out from Crystal Bag a Day and stuff with yeah, boost numbers and stuff, but it was just the idea that somebody that I look up to and that is um, such a pivotal sort of factor in my crafting life now, and I've learned almost everything that I know about crochet from her, and the fact that she like said that she watched all my stuff and kind of gave me the vote of confidence on that. That was overwhelming to say the least. But thank you. If you are new here, I'm super thankful that you've decided to come and join me and kind of come on this wacky adventure with me. It's all been so unexpected, but I'm very grateful for all of it. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Hello, Elizabeth Ravina. Oh, I love that name. Uh, Froggy. Oh, hey, Froggy. Um, Shirley Bain. Hello. Heather F833. Hello, hello. Oh, from Nova Scotia. Love all the Canadian peeps. There's a lot of amazing fiber artists I've found in Canada. Well, everywhere, but like let's see, Marcia, or is it Marcia? Uh, Cyan Thrifty Crocheter. Hey, hi there, Maggie. Thanks for coming. Susan from New York City. That's possibly on my list of things that I would like to go, but New York City itself is pretty busy, and that might be a little anxiety inducing for me. But Footloose and Fancy Free. That's a fun name. I enjoy that. Nice to be here. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Uh, I know, Ravina Crystal is absolutely amazing. Let me turn that off. That might be a little bit bright. Um, so, hey from Arkansas. Hi, Cindy. Marcia. Okay. I thought so because I used to work with a lady who it was spelled the same, but you know, never want to assume too much, right? Oh, Ola Joe. Hey, Ola Joe. Um, let's see. Dawn Turpin. Hello, hello. Oh, okay. Uh, anyway, I just wanted to take that moment to kind of welcome all of the new people who did come in from the Crystal and Bag of Day announcement in the live. Um, I'm still sort of processing, the whole thing. So we'll have to watch replay. It's great to see you today. Thank you for coming in for a second, though, Ola Joe. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. Everybody here is awesome, but um, so yeah, I had a few things real quick. I didn't want this to go on for too long because I know it's kind of the middle of the day and a lot of people are busy and things like that. But thank you guys for taking the time and coming in and kind of joining me on it. I guess to start, I wanted to say for those of you who have messaged me or emailed me and stuff pertaining to ordering soaps, requesting soap information, all of that stuff, I am sorry if I've not gotten back with you yet. I'm working through a backlog of that. I did not expect the crazy response and the amount of requests and things that would come through. Um, so I am in the process of going through what I have currently on hand and responding to requests on that. I've taken some custom orders and things that I am working on doing. Um, so I will be putting up a community page post listing out anything that I have um, readily available. It's not much. I've been pretty wiped out, but I do have some things that I'm going to put together. Um, and so I'll be posting that. Like I have some 4-bar mystery bags of soap that I think is going to be kind of a fun idea. It's like 4 random bars from the things from the ones that I make, and it could be any assortment of those. So it's definitely something if you have a potential, you know, allergy. All of my ingredients are, ethically sourced, top quality, and I try to make everything as um, hypoallergenic as possible. But I know that there's a lot of little uh, quirky sorts of allergies and things out there. So the mystery bags, I'm going to say, if you're somebody who has that potential allergy, maybe don't order the mystery bag because I won't be putting a listing of what you're getting. That's kind of some of the fun of those things. But I will be posting those. I do have a few things that also will be sort of discounted, I guess, soaps because it was packs of soaps. Predominantly, I have a cold process, really premium oatmeal block bar thing that I'll be doing in lots of 4 that will be available at discounted prices because it when I made it, I used a new mold, and the amount of soap that it took to fill the mold, it just whenever it did that, it got too hot. So it does a thing that's called soda ashing on the top, which it just gets like this light film of like a white or a beigey layer of ash. It in no way affects the soap, but it's just not something I visually like to see in my soaps. So those will be listed in that, but all that will be on that community post. And just the first ones that will request those things, that's the home they will have. Um, I will send the invoice and stuff like that, but I just kind of want to take a second and touch on that sort of in mass here. But I will be the emails that I've not gotten to yet I will be sending out information there as well. But any of the stuff that I have like that will be specifically posted on that community page. And I just sort of wanted to kind of touch base on that. And now let me try to catch up with the chat here. Um, uh, looking. Uh, hey, Denise. Yes, Shirley. That was very, very kind of her to do that for us. And I know Michael was very emotional about all of it last night. He's had such like an amazing response to his stuff, and he deserves it. He really does amazing work with the Tunisian, and I think he has a great vision for where he wants that to go, and kind of preserving that art and getting it out there to more people. Um, and he's just a really great person for that. And I know there's some other people in the community that are trying to do Tunisian, but I I, I I have had conversations with Michael and experience with him, and he's just, I'm glad that that was for him as well. Stitching the Spectrum, that's a cool name as well. Thank you. Glad you're here. Um, Rockin', is it Rockin' Amma or Amma Creations? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Let's see. Marcia. She is, but I turn off the annoying notifications. Yeah, I get so many because I've hit the notification bell and stuff for so many people at this point that my little YouTube notification just it's always got like big numbers like on it, and I try to clear it out and I try to watch everything that I can. Um, I'm a little bag a day fan. I chatted you out last night. I subscribed. You were great and have a down to earth personality. Well, thank you. I just try to be me, and if I guess that works on whatever level. I don't know, but thank you, thank you. Um, hey, Marianne, I caught part of the tail end of your live earlier, but you were getting off and trying to do some studying on like the Nightbot and stuff. I've not even started with Nightbot yet, and I want to apologize for everybody if I'm looking like I'm looking off up over here, but it's because my monitor is up higher because I'm always looking down crocheting on my desk. So, and I got a new monitor stand and stuff. So I like it that whenever I have to like look up and adjust, it lets me take some of the pressure off my neck and shoulders. Um, let's see. Hello, Gabby. Michelle M. Welcome in. Oh, hey, Shannon. Loved being with you on your live last night. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to future conversations. Angela Branham, welcome in. Hello, hello. Let's see. Deal is also awesome. Yes, he really, really is. Um, Mary King. Hello, Mary King. Listening and crocheting. That's the best way to do it. I do that literally all day long. I just crochet and listen to people in the live streams and stuff. And then every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I should probably say something in the chat so people know that I am still there and like doing stuff. Um, what am I working on? I am Shirley Bain. I am currently working on a project um, here. It is something of a not so secret project, but I'm working on the first panel of it, and it will be an original pattern that I'm going to be doing a little video series if the response is good and people like the idea, and doing like a crochet with me thing, and I will go through and uh, show people the stitches that I'm doing, and we can kind of work on it together. And you guys can make one if you would like. I don't know how to write patterns, so video uh, style is really the only option for me doing that. So if that's something that people would be interested in, I would very much love to do that with you guys. Hanging Life of Joseph was live. Yes, I had a lot of fun, Shannon. That was great. Love that yarn. Isn't it pretty? It's really beautiful, especially like worked up. Like in the cake, it is pretty. It's really kind of more glowy than it should be. There we go. That's a little better. It's pretty in the cake, but worked up is really really pretty. I enjoy that a lot. I think that I undershot how much yarn I'm going to need for the project though, so I am going to have to probably get another cake or so for it. I thought I had the calculation right, but looking at the progress I have so far and what I have left to do, I don't think I did. So I'll have to get some more. Um, Crystal Daughter would love that color. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but you're right. That's like her favorite thing right now with the oranges and pinks, right? Happy that you enjoy making. Whoop, that jumped on me. Beautiful things for your mom, and she was so excited. And my grandmother actually posted a picture of my mom on her Facebook. She had my mom send her the picture, and she put it on her Facebook, and like all of her people on there, talked about it, and it was kind of an exciting make. I'd never done anything like that before, and it kind of allowed me to get the fear out of there on working on wearables, because I sort of had this thing of like, oh, I don't know, that seems like it'd be really complicated or really difficult and easy to mess up. But it was just as simple as working with any other yarn project. Like I enjoyed it. It went together actually pretty quick. The fabric pattern that Crystal, a bag a day, put together for that works up really fast. It's very nice because it does have that stretch mesh in it. So it was a real kind of pleasure working with that. And I'll probably make more and maybe kind of play around with some stitches and stuff and come up with my own wearable items. I really want to work on a cardigan or a sweater as well. Um, Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day, Nelly. Thank you. Uh, Miss Frosty, just dropping by. Well, thank you for dropping by. It's awesome that you came in. Roughly 1,500 yards for a sweater. Yeah, this project, though, that I'm working on here is a little bit larger, and I think it's going to come in probably at somewhere around 1,800 maybe. I think, but I don't know. I'll have to, well, we'll find out in in the end, right, together. Well, I'll know before you because I'll have it finished by the time I post the video and do that kind of thing. But that'll be a nice little project to work on. Crafty Annie, hello, hello, hello. Careful, Crystal broke the web with her new shawl color stained glass. Yeah, yep. Let's see. Saying hi, Annie. Gonna go rest and just listen. Need to put feet up for a bit. Well, definitely. That my feet are up most of the time. My chair that I sit in here has a footstool thing on it, so I have I change my feet. I'll put one up and then move the other so that I'm not staying in the same position for too long. Um, Amy, stay humble, truthful, and honest, and Crystal Bagaday and her loyal subscribers will love you as well. That's my goal. Because I didn't get into this at all in thoughts of having even the number that I have right now. I made the first video because people were saying, "Oh, you should make a video just so everybody can see sort of what you're working on, as a new crocheter, like, and it'd just be easier than like posting a bunch of pictures and stuff." So I did, and then now here I sit, like, what, 2 weeks later, where I am, and have received the response that I have, and it's very humbling. Like, it, you know, I guess it could go the other way, where somebody could really get kind of uh, a big head or something on the shout outs and all the attention. But to me, it's been grounding, and I just have enjoyed sharing with everybody, and I want to continue doing that. Just sort of the way I have. Yeah, I've got some things like a mic that will be coming for videos to make the sound a little better, some things like that. But I don't have any interest in doing like big overproduced stuff and changing. And I like the way I do things, and I hope everybody else does as well. Seems people do enjoy it. So fingers crossed, right? Um, well said, Amy. I wanted to warn him also. Yeah, and so many people have reached out and had those conversations with me, and I feel like that's such valuable information. Is to just be yourself and keep doing you, and don't let the things change you. And I've sort of had that motto in my life in a lot of other areas. So it's sorry I'm late. I just saw the notification. Hello, Edna. Hello, Debbie. And if I have missed anybody in the hellos, I'm so sorry. I still am new at the keeping up with chat, and it's video. So learning. I'm getting there. Roxana. Hello, hello. Um, Bears Crochet Critters. Hi, Joseph, and all the chatty folks. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Authentic is best. That's what I strive for. Tennille. Oh, hey, Tennille. Sorry, late arrival, no notification. Yeah, I didn't really put in advance notice. I just sort of did a little pop up. Sorry, guys. But thank you all for coming. 66 of you right now. Thank you. That's really awesome, especially at this time of day with no notice. Baby steps is a great start. Yeah, Vixen Purple. And that was my plan. I was totally happy with just those little baby steps, but then, you get recognized, and you notice, and you get the shout out from like Juan, and then you get, the Crystal shout out, and like all these things that just sort of like bring all the people at one time. And I've been trying to do my best to respond to everybody and acknowledge everybody and get to know everybody, because I try to watch all the videos and participate in the lives, and give the thumbs. And I've it has been a lot, but I just feel like that's the least I can do for everybody, right? Is return the favor of watching them and supporting them in the way that they do me. And so I'm doing my best. Um, you just do you, Jay. We will let you know if you're swerving on someone's lane. Yeah, and that's something I don't want to, I just this is the journey that I'm on with it, is my vision for it. And you know so I'm at work, saw the notification, I'm still sneaking on, don't tell anyone. Ronnie, that's funny. Till just now. Oh, okay, I see. Hello, Brenda. Hello. Relax, not freelance. That's wonderful when that happens. You're doing great. Thank you, Vixen. Amy, hello. Marcel's down to Crystal, because we all know that Bag of Day is all the things in the world of crochet. Yes, she is absolutely awesome. There's so many incredible people in this community, though. Like, I learn something and find enjoyment and content from everybody on here, and it's such a welcoming and kind of warm family style environment that that's probably been the biggest shock, because I've been involved in several different online communities, and none of them come even close to the level of like camaraderie. And yeah, you hear about stuff on the fringes, like drama here, drama there. I don't want that here. I have no interest in that in any shape or form. But every family, look at our real life families. Everybody has disagreements, everybody bickers, but at the end of the day, we're still family, and we love each other, and we try to support each other and do what's best. Um, at least that's what I hope and have in my mind, anyway. Um, well, thank you, Jean. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Becky. Thank you for that. Madison Ray just finished mowing the final time. Missed the first 10 minutes or so. That's okay. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, thank you. Everyone out here is so unique. All have different things to offer. That's so true. Like everybody, like nobody's one dimensional. Everybody has so many facets of their life and interests that they have and skills and talents, and everybody's story is their own and it's unique, and I enjoy that so much. I am forever like a student of sociology and anthropology, and that is something that's always interested me. And everybody thinks like, oh, I'm not that interesting. No, that's nonsense. Everybody has a story, and it deserves to be heard, and it's interesting in its own way. And so yeah, that's my soapbox, right? um I hope he gets to continue to use this platform like Crystal uses it. No need for prompts. Other family members are constantly asking for money. Yeah, and that's definitely something that I don't want to do. At some point, once my watch hours are up there, I may put on, because people have already asked about the membership thing, but it's not going to be any focus, and I'm not going to exclude people who aren't members from any content. All of my stuff that I do, whether it's updates on what I'm working on, or if it's patterns that I have coming out, anything like that will be available to all of you at the same time across the board. I don't want it to be like, well, if you want this, you have to do that. No, it's we're all here together. We're family. We share in this. We support each other. We do things to help each other. We learn from each other, and I want everybody to be able to benefit from that at you know on the same level. I love that virus shell behind you. Oh, that is Bag o' Day's post virus, and that was probably my favorite shawl project that I've done. This one is from TL Yarn Crafts, uh, and it's the same yarn skeins, because I was able to get some mandala bonus bundle cakes at a Walmart closeout sale for like two something a piece. So I bought several of those. So most of my shawls that I've made are in that yarn. But so yeah, I have Teal Yarn Crafts, and then that is Bag o' Day. Let's see. A little bit version. Okay. I felt that way when I started my channel and still do. It's an amazing community. It really is. It's just the best. All of you guys, so incredible. And you fill my heart on a daily basis, and that I can't say thank you enough. And I try to do what I can to give back into that and show the same support. You know, um, you need to pay $20 a month for you. Yeah, and that's my thing, is because this is not something that I came to with the thought of it being a money making endeavor. I don't care about that. Like that's everybody already pays so much and has so many responsibilities in life. Like asking for that, or especially whenever it's um to a point of like exclusivity, that's not me. So we'll continue doing what we're doing, rolling down the path the same way it is now, and no matter what it grows to. Uh, oh, hey, Don Yarndall. Hi, hi, hi. I'm excited about tomorrow night. I will be there. Sandra, hello, Sandra. Crafty Yarn Owl. I enjoy that name. Hello, Darla. Hello, Bertha. Sandra, Darla, you're the first I came across when I returned to crocheting. Oh, see, I love how the community is all just intertwined, and everybody has connections to everybody, whether they know it or not. Like somehow we're all just linked together, and that's just part of the fun of we're all like crochet stitches and interwoven, and like it's just a good time. Zoila, hey Zoila, hello, hello, hello. Thank you. And look at you. You're like modding, saying hello to everybody and all this stuff. And I don't like. I only have one mod set on my channel because she was the one who showed me how to do it, and that was Mishi. So I do need to probably, you know, set some more. But I'll message some people independently and make sure they're on board with that. Um, well, thank you, Marcia. With the color and design talent, I try. I sometimes I worry about my color choices and things, but so far, I guess it's working out. I haven't heard anybody say, a complaint. But I see so many familiar faces. Yes, have me be with Monchos. Yeah, and the only reason I have that is because I asked Mishi in a conversation like how that is even done, and she explained it to me, and so I just went and set the one. But I haven't had a chance to have a conversation with anybody else to see if they would be interested or want to do that, and kind of get, because I want it to be people that I would know and have kind of a bit of rapport with, you know. Um and just a few, like a handful. I don't want anything big. I don't want, no reason to go crazy on it, right? um hey Granny D, Susan, hello. If I had not said that already, sorry. I'm trying to keep up. I don't want to, you know, uh, Fuzzy Butt Crochet. That's a cute name. Um, hello, Lisa. With Square Granny. Let's see. We got Edna. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, I guess I can show real quick if the lighting will adapt. This is just some of like early stitching on that project where I'll be doing. I'm going to do the whole front panel, and then when I go to do the back panel, because it will be the same each way, will be when I start the recording and we can work together on that project. Um, Juan sent you. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here, April. Thank you. Uh, Yarn Barf's your favorite name. It is. It's so fun, and it's a fun name, but not a fun thing to have happen. Like, I having to un like take the knot out of the yarn barf sometimes is one of my least favorite things. Um, DK Jen, hello, hello. Um, oh, and I will show. I'm also working on another project, just sort of like whenever I get, need a little break from what I'm working on. I am working on another virus, just a standard virus though, not the post virus. Just because it's such a simple, almost like I don't want to say a mindless stitch because it's not. You do have to count and things, but it's just, it goes together so easy and it builds so quick. It's just fun to do. um, you had a disagreement with some cotton last weekend. Yeah, I did that with one of the very first things I did. You can see up here in the corner, there's one right there. That is, you know, uh, peaches and cement there. I I I had that, and I was making some washcloths, um, practicing stitches and stuff like that when I very first kind of started. And whenever I pulled out the very first center, like it just half of the cake came out, and it was just in a knot. And so I had to sit there for like 45 minutes and try to figure out how it was tied around itself. It was peaches, yeah. It, I mean, it makes the wash rag. It works, some people love it. I, you know, I've got that up there, and it probably will stay up there. um, where did you find the pattern for the shawl? This one, this post virus from Bag a Day, or the one that I'm working on now? Enjoyed your soap intro. We'll be doing a cutting video. I will. I have several several more soaps that I have to make. So I will be doing a video, and I can show, the cutting process and stuff. Because I know some people enjoy that. It's very smooth action cut, and it's fun. Let's see. Oh, the one I'm working on now. I didn't have a pattern for that. I just where I guess technically you could say you could get it from the Bag o' Day post virus shawl. It's just instead of switching from the virus to the front post back post doubles, just keep going with the virus. So I know how to do the virus pattern now. So I just out of my head I started making that. It wasn't I'm not like looking at a pattern or a tutorial online, but my knowledge of it came from doing this one. So if I was going to credit somebody with it, it would be Crystal Bag a Day with this post virus. I'm just not doing the front post back post sets. um Yeah, and there's a ton of whether you want like a written pattern on Ravelry, there's a ton of like all kinds of virus shawl patterns on YouTube. I've seen so many people have video tutorials on doing, virus shawls. Um, I really think one day I want to make a virus blanket, just as like a bed covering, like to go over like the comforter. I think it would be really pretty. Because I saw somebody turned it into the blanket instead of a shawl. So one day, my list of projects is full right now. I probably won't be soon, but one day I will get there. Fiber Spider has the virus stitch shawl. Yeah, I did see that he had a tutorial for that. Barbara, hello Barbara. What's the yarn you're using on your shawl? Work in progress. Sorry if I missed. Oh, the shawl here. This one is Kobu. It's actually I started doing this shawl with the leftovers of the yarn where I made the top for my mother. Um, and I ended up buying more of those colors so that I could complete the shawl. So now I have a bunch of the Kobu in the colors that I need to finish it. But yeah, so that's what that is. Shapes for common stitches. Yeah. Hello, Diana. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there are many variations of the virus. Yes, tons of every pattern and shawl and stuff. Like if you can really think about it, somebody out there has probably done something like it or similar to it. That it's so lots of options, lots and lots of options. Pick your favorite and just crochet away. I'm working on the shawl along from Bod and using Kobu and Trubu. I actually, when I went to make the shirt, the top for my mother, I had in my mind to use Trubu, but the Walmart that I went to get it, I had mixed up in my head with another Walmart, and it wasn't the one I went to wasn't the one that carried Trubu, but they had the Kobu, and so I just grabbed that instead, and it worked really well. I really enjoyed it. Full disclosure, I did not enjoy the first couple, like from my chain row. I would say the first like 2 rows of stitches, when I first started using the Kobu, I didn't think I liked it. But once I got a bit of width on it, it really started coming together nicely. It was very soft and smooth, and it made a very nice textured fabric from it. And now I love it. It's great. So if you first start out with it and you're thinking you may not like it, just give it some time, let it get some size to whatever it is you're working on, and it'll probably come together for you. That's what happened for me. Crafty Annie, change your hook size up or down so you find one that don't split with. Yeah. And I didn't have too much of a split issue with the Kobu, so it may have been from the hook I was using, which where'd it run off to? There it is. I used a Susan Bates 5.5, so that's an I, is what I used for the top and what I'm using on the shawl as well. Um, I wish I had finished. But I do not have my bod shawl finished yet. The crochet along one. I'm still some weeks behind on it, but I've been so busy working on so many other projects and, you know, keeping up with all the stuff that I have not had a chance to finish that. New sub to your channel recommended by Bod. Yes, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Susan, way to go. We're almost at 100 people, guys. That's oh, it's still I don't know. It's so humbling, and thank you guys. I love all you guys for the support and being here. It's just it means a lot. Um and I don't know where the likes and stuff are at right now. I'm not even looking at that, but the thummies are a good thing. Helps the channel overall. um uh yes, take care, Marcia, if you're leaving. Way behind on Botshell too. Yeah, I just I got inundated in like my mind. Like there's so many patterns and so many projects that I found that I wanted to really work on, and that just happened to be something that fell off to the side because I wasn't super happy with my stitching, the yarn choice, the hook size choice, I think, and I think it was too tight, so it started really like curling and sort of getting a bunching effect there, and I wasn't happy with that. So what I really need to do is just frog all of it, I think, and just start new and fresh now that my stitch control is better and I understand more about, the craft and things. I could do it more justice, um, moving forward. So I think I probably just need to frog that and completely start from square one on the bod shawl. Uh, please leave thumbs up. Thank you, Yarn Barf. Uh, you need mods. Slow. Yeah, I will be messaging people. I have people in mind, but I want to have a conversation with them first before I just, assign them a mod position. Um, so I, uh, if you hear from me on that, um, no pressure. You feel free because I know so many people are mods for so many other people, and there's so much, and it's a lot of pressure, monitoring all the people that some of the mods do. But all the mods in this community are awesome. They do such an amazing job. But yeah, I'll be independently messaging those folks and just a few. I don't want anything over the top. Um, Homemade vegetable soup and cornbread for supper tonight. I do not know what is supper tonight for me, but I am getting hungry. We usually eat early here. We typically have dinner every day by 3:30, just because my mother has medication routine and stuff that she needs to do. My grandmother is always early to bed. She's in bed by 6 o'clock. So if we eat really late, then that's just issues for both of them. So we always have a really early dinner. Um, hey, Don Aaron. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for coming in. And I'm sure I've missed so much because the chat is really rolling, and I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on it. Do you have a Facebook page? I do have a Facebook page. The link for it should be in my About Me section on my profile. So if you go there and you can click it, and it should take you right over there. There's not a whole lot on there. It is a newer page, but the people on it are increasing. I'll be posting stuff over there as well. So I'm trying to get that up and going. Let's see. Yes, everybody, Dawn Aaron. If you're not following or subscribing to Dawn Aaron, go and do that because she makes some of the absolutely most beautiful yarn, and she's so multifaceted, multi-talented. I gave her a little shout out in my 1K video, but I wanted to do it again because she deserves all the attention and all the love and just what she does, not just what she creates, but the care and the attention and the focus that she gives to everybody else, trying to help all of us and boost everybody up is just really incredible. So please, please, if you are not um, sub to her and are not watching her stuff and don't know about her, please go and do that because she is just absolutely awesome. Everybody's awesome. Everybody's awesome. I wish I could shout out everybody, but we would be here literally until this time next week, probably. There's so many people, but I just, that was, I want to take a moment and mention that again. Um, Dazzling Crochet, Sandy, computer died on me, works, so no watching anything. The phone is just too small. But that's okay, but thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. If we post pics of crystal creations, will that be okay? Yeah, absolutely. The Facebook page that I have set up is not like is not Joseph crochet specific stuff. Like so it's just a community page. So I probably need to go in and check some of the settings and make sure everything is right on that you can do that. But yeah, it is not exclusive to any certain patterns. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're creating, if you want to share that, I I'd love that. So yes. Let's see. I'll check her out after the live, Joseph. Yes, do that. She's really amazing, amazing, amazing. Double D's in the house. Hey there, Joseph, and all in the chat. Hello, Melanie. Oh, talk about somebody who does also amazing work there. That just popped in my head. Melanie with the crochet doll stuff. Super, super cute stuff. These people that make these amazing dolls and the amigurumis and stuff. I really wish that I could get into the amigurumis. I have tried a couple things and man, it just kills my hands so bad. And there's so many adorable things that I would love to make. Like right now I'm stuck, dead, absolutely stuck on these mushroom hat Impkins because everybody's showing this Impkin book around and they're on the cover of it. There's this little mushroom guy and he's got this mushroom hat and it's got a little twisty kind of curly Q thing on top of it. I love that thing so much, but I know that I just would not be able to make that. So like I need to like commission somebody that has that book to try to make me that or something. I want that little mushroom guy. But anyway, um, yeah, well, you're very welcome, Melanie. You deserve it. The work you do on so cute, so absolutely adorable. Diana's craft table. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for the hellos. It helps me kind of notice as stuff scrolls by to re-see that. You should know you're going to blow up. You should consider making your Facebook page a fan page. Yeah, and I wasn't sure because I'm not a big Facebook person. I have had Facebook since it's existed. Like I was like the first time you could go and make a profile. I have had a Facebook, but over the years it's fallen off and it's not something that I've used or posted a lot too. So there's still like I'm still learning on that, like making the page or making a group or a fan page, however all that stuff works, because I've never had a need to make like a fan page before. So I'm just kind of lost and I'm trying to learn that and keep up over here on YouTube. There's so much on the YouTube part to like learn and keep up with that it's a lot, but I will get there. Everybody's been super helpful on that and giving me like tips and pointers. Probably end up with 20 mushroom impkins now. Oh my, no, that is not. I did not mention that to like have people send that at all. It's just that's something that's very much in my head, and like somebody with the book, I would very much be willing to talk to about a commission or something on getting that just because I want it. It's like the most adorable little like amigurumi thing that I've seen. um, so happy mom is going is home and doing better. Oh, that's awesome, Zoila. Yes, I'm glad she's showing improvement. That's like the best. Quit Facebook years ago. I almost did, Cyan. I almost did. I have looked at it several times about just like disabling my page, but then it's that thing of like, oh, I've had it since the beginning and I don't know about getting rid of it at this point. It's just one of those sort of things. Too late, it will happen. um Silly. Oh, On that front, I do want to take a second, and I'm not mentioning a name of anyone, and I will do an unboxing video once it gets here. But a very, very, very kind person sent me an email with tracking information that they are gifting me a yarn ball winder and Swift, and it is very nice. And it was something I did not ask for to be done, but they saw in my video that I had bought hanks of yarn, and it was late in the day whenever I was there, and I have not yet. Those are not items that I had yet purchased for myself. I had been looking at them, trying to decide on what I would want, but before I could order myself, this person messaged me and sent that information. And so if they're watching right now, you know who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will be doing an unboxing so everybody can see that amazing, generous action. And that is not in any way, I'm not asking for that. It was not needed, but it was just a very kind gesture and very thoughtful. And I just wanted to take a moment at this early point before it even comes in to thank that person for that. Um, and yeah, Zoila, this community is just, and oh, hi, Michael. Hello, 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 hello. Um, but the community is just beyond anything that I could have ever imagined or thought it would be. And the kindness, no matter what form it takes, whether it's just people liking content, like people that subscribe, the people that leave comments, the people who send emails just to send a positive word or reassurance, or to try to give you some tip or help when you're new, whether it's on the YouTube creator stuff, or if it's on your crochet, or suggestions of yarns to try, things like that. Everybody's just so helpful and so caring, and it's the greatest thing. And I just wish everybody out there could experience what this community provides and offers. And I think if they could experience that or would give it a try, they would find themselves very quickly being completely involved in the yarn, knitting, crochet, Tunisian community, just because this is literally the most amazing group of people. And I can't say that enough. Michael is cooking dinner. I saw. Oh, the food talk. I'm hungry. Let's see. Hello, and I'm so sorry. I know I've missed so many comments, and I hate that, but I squirrel really easily. So let's see. So I'm so glad to hear that. I've been praying for your family. Yes, absolutely. Um, Such a refreshing thing to say. Thank you, Tina, if that was talking about what I just said. Um, Hello, Joseph. Hey, Spoon. Spoon, since you are here, your soap has been cut. It will be ready to be bagged and boxed and sent out. So I will be emailing you, getting that customs information stuff lined out. But yes, so I do have that, and that will be very, very shortly on its way all the way over to Japan for you. uh, New subby. Well, welcome, welcome, Marge. Thank you, thank you. However it is that you found me, thank you. I'm so glad you are here. Um, Edna, Tennessee, Jenny. Wow, 3D printed Swift sounds so. That does sound cool. I almost during the the time, the big C, I almost ordered a really, really nice, like, high end 3D printer, but I talked myself out of it. So instead, I went and spent an exorbitant amount of money on video games, and just sort of turned into a vegetable in front in front of my video games. But I wish now that I would have done that. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Um, well, and Jenny, there, it doesn't have to be an umbrella Swift. There's I've seen so many styles and models of Swift out there, and I just I'm sure that they all work in for it, different ones for different people. If you have different space requirements where you need to be able to fold it up or be able to store it away, and all of them will get the job done, right? Um, You have one but still learning your 3D printer. Yeah, I that's something that I'd really like to have, and it's probably something that I will do at some point, get a 3D printer. And there's so many options on them now, and I would have to research and get, recommendations and all that on, good ones that like high quality prints with affordable, like good level filaments, things that, so it all balances out and makes sense to do, because, I think that's important. Tap Mama, hey. Tana Stringer, welcome, welcome. Newbie sent over from Bod. Watched a few videos of yours. Got to catch up. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate everybody being here and watching. And it's just, I don't have words for it. Yes, spoon. Yes, yes. Soap. I must have missed it. Where can you order your soap? Um, right now, I had mentioned earlier in the live, what I will be doing is I will put a community page post where I will list out what is available, and pricings, things like that. And the first people that message and claim those things, that will be how I will do it from kind of this point on, because I did not expect the just absolute inundation of requests and you know special orders and things. I have now a backlog, and I don't want things to get too backed up, because that's not fair to the people either. So what I'll be doing, I have several things that I'm several soaps that I'm making now, and in the process of catching up those orders and requests. And then what I will do is I'm going to take stock of what I have, and then I will be adding to that as I make soaps, and I will post what I have, like a listing of what it is and the pricings and stuff. And then I will be advising people on what is available. So it may become a thing where I don't know if it will work that well on the community page, or if that's something that I'll have to work out a different method for. But that right now is what I'll be doing. I know that right now I'll have some 4-bar mystery bags of soap that I will be posting, that will be available. And the price that I will put will be the shipped price. So that's shipping included in the stuff, but I will be posting those things. I have some other things that I will be posting that I know that I have ready to make up, because I've been sort of setting up, organizing that and making it where I can post those things available for those who are interested in that. So yeah, I will be doing my best to make all of that as clear as possible and show what it is available. Let's see. Thumbs up, please. Yes, guys, thumbs are super, super appreciated. That would mean a lot. And they're free, free thummies, right? And they make a world of difference. The shawl behind me is the Post Virus from Bag O' Day. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's where I found my love of the virus stitch pattern. It's probably my favorite. That, and then a close second is a simple thing of like drop doubles or drop triples. I'm a big fan of those, and they're super simple stitches, but I think that they're a lot of fun, and they add like a lot of fun kind of things to a project. Community post idea sounds like a good plan. Yeah, and I think that that's the next logical step moving forward, just so that I don't get overwhelmed, and we can keep it to where people see what's available. When they see it, if they want it, they can say, yes, I'll claim that, and I can invoice. And then that way I don't feel like anybody's having to wait on a specific order. I can, you know, do it that way. And I just makes me feel a little calmer about that. Jay took the bus away. Gone bye-bye. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jax. I think thank you. Oh, I was wanting to do the post-fire shawl. Yeah, it's such a fun shawl, and it works up so fast. It, like, when I first started and I got to the front post, back post doubles, I was like, ooh, I don't know about this, because I'd not done that stitch pattern yet. But then once I'd done a few rows of it and I got the hang of that, I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful," and it really works, and it makes a lovely shawl. It really does. I love that pattern. Um, Putting all the soaps. Yeah, I'll be listing, and I'm sure they'll fly off there just as soon as I post them. But that will be my method, I think, moving forward, just to make everything simpler and more straightforward. Um, Hey T, let's see. Do you have a Zoila? Do you have a PO box? Supplies I can give you. Oh, surely Zoila does. I mean, maybe not, but I think a lot of people in here do. Um, let's see. There was something else that I was wanting to announce. Oh. That's what it was. I got so distracted talking about everything else. Tonight at 8 o'clock, so 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, uh, 5/7/2024 is the cutoff, the end time for the drawing. So I will be doing that. I will be posting a video. It won't be alive, I don't think, because that's typically during a time when a lot of people are live, and I don't want to interrupt or take away from that. So I will record and show like screen capture thing of the randomizer, choosing those, and I will get that posted on there. So if you haven't yet and you would like to do that, you can go and watch my 1K video. And the instructions on all of that are in there. So if you are interested, you have until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight to go and enter that if you would like to do that. Do you make soaps with neem? I have, but I do not currently have neem. Let's see, Melanie, I finally figured out Dorothy doll hair. Those are coming soon. Oh, cool. Um, and trying to think. Oh, I will be making a return visit to the yarn shop that I posted and did the tour of. I'll be going back there probably Thursday this week, and if not, then it'll be next week. But I will be going back there, and I have heard that she has some exciting new things in the shop. So I will try to make a little video. It won't be as long as the last one, but I will do a little thing and kind of show some of the new stuff that's there. Take you guys along with me again. Um, let's see. Taking a break to leave my DNA. Thank you, Sandra. Um, I loved dolls also years ago. I made doll cloth. I like crochet them. Yeah, I wish I could do like the amigurumi and the dolls and the stuff. I have really bad wrists and stuff, so I have to like. Sometimes I wear braces. I try not to because I don't like wearing the braces when I'm crocheting, because it gets in the way. But I ordered from Tuscan Rose. Thank you for showing your. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. And I know that she super is very appreciative of everybody who has went and checked out her stuff, and several people have made orders from her, and I can't recommend it enough. She is just an absolutely wonderful person. Her name is Patty. Super sweet lady. Her and her husband own and operate that shop by themselves. They do not have anybody else that work there. They do it on their own, and they have really assembled an absolutely incredible assortment of yarn, and the ones that she dyes. And I think her personal hand dyed stuff is not listed on her website. So if you read double Diane question, sorry, I have a question. Do you make soap for psoriasis or shampoo bars? I used to make cold process soap. I do not do the shampoo bars. That is something that I could get into. And I do have some soap recipes uh, in my binders of stuff where I've come up with them that are eczema and psoriasis friendly, I will say. And of course, no soap is no soap is medicine. No miracle cure is happening, but I do have soaps that are friendly to those skin conditions. You know, yeah, the so yes, I do have those. I don't think I have any available currently, but I will be making some coming up that will be available. And for Spoon, um, yeah, her hand dyed yarn is not on the website, but that is something. If you are interested in that, she did let me know to let everybody know that if they want that information or they see something in a video or a post, because she has her Facebook page as well where she posts, some of her stuff and her things. If you see anything that you like, but it's not on the website, feel free to reach out to the store. You can send them an email thing right on the website. And she is really good about responding to that, and she will work it out with you and get you whatever it was that you wanted. Um, Store is overwhelming. I would never leave. Yeah, I didn't want to. It was so much, and that's why I'm going to be going back and be able to spend a little more time where I can just sort of like look around and do some personal shopping as well. Uh, and so sorry about that, Diana. If I had been missing your question for a while, I I get distracted. Um, hello, hello, Diane. VJ, hey VJ. Sorry if you've been here a while and I just now noticed that. Um, Thank you for being here. Um, Amy Elizabeth, let's talk about the 1K Watch Joseph vlog. Enter to win and give him thumbs. Yes, that is the video, and you can enter the instructions for that. And I will be accepting those up until I do the drawing at 8 p.m. Central. Um, let's see. VJ High is on. Oh, Michael, still cooking, or did you finish your cooking? Zoila, no worries, Joseph. Thank you, Zoila, for alerting me to that and letting me know. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Trying to think if there was anything else off the top of my head. A quick rundown of some video plans and some things that I do have coming since we're all here. Not only the project that I mentioned that will be the series of videos, the kind of crochet along or crochet with Joseph sort of thing. If you would like to make that project, I will be posting that. But that will be probably a week or so out before that is ready. But I do also have plans on doing a tutorial video on the little bag that I made, because the response and the amount of requests I've received on a pattern or a tutorial showing my process on making that bag. I did a little descriptor video on the little the bag, but it's not super detailed. It doesn't show stitches or stitch count and things like that. So I will be doing that coming up as well. And I've also received requests on doing kind of the same thing on the top that I made for my mother. I I won't be replicating a full one to show you all the stitches, because predominantly that is a crystal with bag a day pattern, but where I varied on it are the sleeves and the tassels. So what I'll be doing is I'll post a video showing everybody what I changed and kind of the stitch counts and the things that I did for the sleeves and the process on the tassels. But I won't be recreating the body of the top, because that is, you can find that with Crystal at Bag a Day. And I have that pattern linked in the video and the stuff showing the top for my mother, so you can go and refer to her stuff and get that, and then you can kind of see where I deviated on the sleeves in the video that I'll be posting. Um, and then I also have some more soap videos coming up. I'll be doing one kind of showing a soap cutting. And then also just I'm going to try to work out a way to do a live soap making process, and we can kind of chat while I'm working on that, so you can see it all like live and while it's happening, instead of the patchwork video that I posted for the last one. So yeah, those are some things that are on there. Tomorrow evening, I will be with Dawn Yarndall on her West Coast Wednesday, right? That is tomorrow, correct? Yes, that is tomorrow. So I will be on there with her and some other amazing, lovely people. So you can catch us there and come and spend time and have some fun with all of us. Um, and then I do have some other live things coming up as well, that scheduling we posted and put out as that comes up. I should have asked that. I'm not my business. I just got overexcited for you. Wait, what was asked? Oh, no, Tana, not yet. So that's YouTube being strange and wonky. Um, I have met all of those requirements outside of watch hours. So that is really all I'm waiting on that. So not yet, but I guess they decided that enough people are watching stuff here that they'll make a little money on it. So, I can't begrudge them for that, I suppose. Yeah, ads just being ads. Um, and I'm not rushing it. I'll hit my watch hours and make that when I make it. And because my head's still spinning from the growth that I've had, and I'm still trying to adapt and catch up with everything. So all that stuff will happen in its own good time. And when it gets here, that's great. But until then, we're all just having fun and chatting and enjoying each other's company and learning and sharing, and that's what matters. So um yeah. Thank you, Cyan, for that. Yeah. So if you want to help that along and get those watch hours, I do have a playlist for my videos. All of my videos and content that I have made, I have added to that playlist. So if you would like to just go through and yeah, Michael, isn't it? And I know you're feeling the same thing, like because you're the attention you've grabbed and the like your schedule has to look absolutely crazy because you were on it and you were busy putting that stuff out there and trying to work on all the stuff, and you've got your stuff with Joanne's and you've got all the lives you're doing, the like stitch tutorials you're doing. Like I don't know how you have time to really breathe, but you were really, I mean, you were working hard on it, and it can get overwhelming. It really can. But so uh lost train of thought there. Happens to me all the time. My brain is an interesting place. Um but yeah. Oh, yeah, my playlist. If you want to help with the viewing hours, the watch hours and stuff, I do have that. If you've not if there's some of my videos you haven't watched and you would like to go and do that, I would be very appreciative of that. It's not required, you don't have to do that, but if it's something and you would like to listen to me ramble while you crochet or while you do your knitting or whatever it is that you're doing, that would be great. Um, Anybody here that hasn't subscribed yet, please do. And click the notification thing if you don't want to miss any of my stuff coming up, because I do have some good plans coming up. Um, yes, thank you, Zoila. That is exactly 100% correct. I appreciate all of you for everything that you do, and I love being here and sharing with everybody and having them share with me. Like I look forward every day that I get up to, like, oh, I wonder if, what I'm, going to experience today with it, and like who's going to post, like, whatever it is. Like it's exciting to get on here and see like what everybody's doing, and it's just it's such a wonderful aspect of life at this point. Um so yeah, subscribe, notification bell, the likes, and those are all free things. Those help me infinitely. I mean, it's just so appreciated. And everybody over here in the chat as well, you know, go and show all of them love and follow each other. And even if they're not a content creator, give them a follow. What's it hurt? It supports them and shows them that they, you know, have people and that people are, doing this, so support everybody, like if a video pops up for the craft that we're doing or in this community, it pops up on your homepage, go and give that person some love, give them thumbs, subscribe to them, leave a comment in their stuff. If nothing else, just to wish them a good day. Like, support everybody and be there for everybody, and we can all do this and all grow together. And that's what I want to see happen. And that is what happens, and that is what has got me to where I'm at. And I just can't thank everybody enough. Um, I love all of you, and thank you, just more than my words could ever express. It's been an incredible, breathtaking sort of experience, and I guess that kind of wraps it up here for me. I'm gonna go and see about food because I'm very hungry. Um, uh, yeah, and it is encouraging, and just support everybody and encourage everybody, and spread the love, the light, the hope, and just help everybody be the best person that they can be. And through that, you become the best person that you can be. But thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all very much. And I will see you all soon.